There's so much going on. There's so much to unpack. I don't know where to start. I literally can't put my mind to what I want to say. It's mental. Obviously, in about 84 hours, we're going to be looking at the spring loaded event, which is probably going to be the time that Tim Cook is going to unload on us and show. And Tim is going to show us the. We are just going to click straight into this one, and I'm quickly going to mail Apple and apologize for this last sentence, and hopefully they don't hate me right after this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We still have our jobs here. Obviously, we are going to talk about the iMac, right? Because we have already been talking about the AirTags, we have already been talking about the iPad. It's time for the iMac. And there is some evidence that suggests that this iMac is coming, imminent. The launch is imminent. There is some evidence, a little bit of evidence, that it might even show up in the event that's coming in 2 days. And with evidence, I mean... actually jack shit, and some people are expecting it and suspecting it, people with a reputation. Anyways, there is also a little bit of suspicion that it won't, slash evidence, slash shit from people that have a track record, right? People are saying there might be a May event. I want to unpack everything, so let's go. All of this obviously started when Tim Cook announced that Apple is going to switch to ARM. He said it's going to take about 2 years. Now, I don't know, I feel like they are working on it really, really hard, and this year I feel like they are probably already going to be there. But anyways, 2 years, and obviously everyone began to speculate about which device was going to get the ARM treatment first. And then we got the announcement, we saw a bunch of devices, like the designs that we were used to with a new chipset in there, and it worked perfectly. They were actually better than we all expected. And obviously what happens next is people start to speculate about which devices are next. And John Prosser, I feel like, was the first one who said the launch is imminent. Or actually, literally, I feel like he said they are ready to ship. Now, what happens there is that everyone was expecting them to be dropped at any moment. But they didn't. So Apple obviously is waiting for a special moment, special event, to drop these iMacs. I don't feel like it makes sense for them to actually do a website refresh or just announce them somewhere in the end of the year. I would say if they're ready, they're going to ship sometime soon. Especially with the other evidence that we have is that the current lower end iMacs, the 21.5-inch iMacs, are getting either discontinued or the delivery time is getting insane. Like literally in the middle of May, especially here in the Netherlands. Like it's if you adjust anything to these devices, you're going to have to wait for weeks until they arrive. Now, does that mean that it's going to happen in 2 days? We're going to see the new iMac in 2 days? Oh, it doesn't mean anything. It means that probably Apple is working on draining that stock right now because they know, we know, everyone knows at some point in, I would say, the next 2 to 3 months, they're going to have to announce their new product. And sitting on these other items that they have right now, maybe for Apple Care Plus, but other than that, there is no reason to do so. And with Apple Care Plus, I mean if they have to replace a current existing unit of someone who has Apple Care Plus, right? But also, they could just replace it with an M1 if the client agrees. But anyways, we're going off track. This is 2 pieces of evidence that I would put in the court of we will be able to see this device in our hands really, really soon. Now, I can hear you ask about, well, but you also said there is some evidence of it showing up in the next few days. And everything you said up till now just says in the next 3 months, 2 to 3 months. Well, yes, that's true. And luckily you're still here because Love to Dream actually tweeted out a semi-confirming tweet that he is suspecting the colors of the, how can you call it, logo of the event to actually also refer to the new iMac. And he has been doing that about the iMac for a bunch of tweets now. It's kind of similar to what John Prosser is saying. It's actually kind of similar to what Mark Gurman is saying as well. And these are not people that are usually wrong. Now, granted, one of those actually lost their eyebrows because they lost a bet with their community on a certain prediction that didn't go right. But apart from that, I feel like they have been really, really accurate. So this is stuff that people are saying. It's not that they're saying literally, well, it's going to show up in the next 2 days, but they're saying it could. There is a possibility that it could. And Love to Dream literally putting these two images together in one tweet makes me believe that he sees this similarity as well, and he suspects that this is the reason, or one of the reasons, why these colors are in the logo. Because if you think back to the other events that we had, the logos were colorful, but they were usually just one color in just different tones. Not an entire rainbow. Now, I do understand that a lot of you are looking at this video and saying, well, Apple uses colors in every single product that they have, right? We also are going to expect the cases for the phones, right, to be more colorful, have new colors, and it might have to do with that. But I would say to change your entire color palette of a logo, right, which you haven't done for a few events right now, just for a few cases is not something that I would see Apple do. So it might have to do with something else. Maybe they're going to announce different color AirTags, or maybe it's going to be the AirPods that are going to get new colors. You never know. I don't think they're going to do it for just the 4 colors of cases that they're going to announce on the event. So I would agree with Love to Dream. I feel like the suspicion is real. We're going to hopefully see these devices on this next event in 2 days. I can't wait. Obviously, take this with a pinch of salt, right? Because every researcher that is just looking at evidence just to see his truth in it, or her truth, obviously, is not a good researcher. And I'm not a good researcher, so please take it all with a very, very, very small pinch of salt. I'm just hoping, man. I'm vibing. I'm feeling the vibe. And yeah, I'm just ready. I hope you guys are ready as well, because it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't wait. I want every x86 device to get out of my house. We might bring it to the office, and it's going to be amazing there. And I'm not saying x86 is bad. I just want this low power ARM with such a insane efficiency, right? Like, I say low power in terms of energy, but it's actually really powerful. I can play my games on it, I can make my videos on it, and it doesn't consume that much power. It doesn't get that hot, it doesn't throttle down that much, or at all, actually. It's insane. It works. It's just, I can't wait, right? I can't wait. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was quite an episode, and it's quite the evidence, right? The evidence that we're showing and moving forward. Obviously, there's way more to talk about the iMac, but I wanted to keep this video a little bit compact. It's Sunday. I know you guys want to relax and chill as well, have this vibe going until Tuesday. We are going to be there. We are going to make more videos, obviously, tomorrow, and right before the Apple event, we're going to drop a video as well. And probably right after, there are going to be so many videos, because we are going to talk about everything. Anyways, guys, hopefully you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you don't want to miss anything that's going on. We are going to talk about everything. We're going to buy almost everything, unless it's just not relevant for us. And we're going to review it for you guys. So stay here, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys obviously click on